Good morning, Generals, and welcome back to the HMS Wake Up Call.
Today's date is Wednesday, October 4th, and today is National Pumpkin Seed Day, so make sure you try a pumpkin seed today. And we officially have 2 days until fall break after this one. Let's make 2 more days, General.
Remember, this Friday, October the 6th, is a student-teacher volleyball game. The game will be at the end of the day, and it costs $2 to get in. If you aren't sure what this is, the teachers will play the varsity volleyball team in a game. Teachers, make sure to sign up. We can't wait to see you out there.
The $300 deposit for the Georgia trip and necessary paperwork are due to Coach Carter in room 816, Crowder in room 816 by Friday morning, this Friday. Remember, Coach Crowder will stop taking money once they get to 100 people, unless they make it to 120 people, and so on.
Today is school bus safety during connections. 8th grade will be the exception and will have theirs during first block. So 8th graders, you will have your connections at the end of the day still, just not first block. Since 8th grade students will be participating in bus safety during first block, students will need to remain in their homeroom. Teachers, as soon as you've taken attendance and watched the news, you can walk your homeroom down to the main gym and have them sit together. Please stay with your students during the bus safety assembly.
This Friday will be the end of the first 9 weeks. Make sure to get anything completed, redone, or submitted that you haven't yet so your grade can be the highest it can be on your report cards. Today, there is a gaming club meeting in Mr. Paris' room, room 607. He would love to see you there. Bring a game of some sort and make sure to have a ride pick you up by 4:30. Today's Optimistic October Challenge is to start your day with the most important thing on your to-do list. Tomorrow is National Bring Your Bible to School Day. FCA is also back in the auction this Thursday, so make sure to bring your Bible with you to FCA. And just a reminder that FCA begins at 7:15. We have guest speakers, small groups, music, games, and so much more. We would love to see you there. Today, around 2 to 2:20, there will be a national alert going off on all phones. Even if your phone is on silent, the alarm will sound. This is not something to be afraid of, it is something that goes off. Is something to be aware of for when the alert goes off. It's just a test to make sure everyone receives an alert in case of an emergency. Dr. Blake will start selling suckers in the atrium like last year, starting after fall break. Suckers are $1 a piece. Congratulations to Heritage Teacher of the Month and Staff of the Month winners. Congratulations to Mr. Paris for winning September's Teacher of the Month, and congratulations to Mr. Sykes for winning September's Staff of the Month. FCA, here is a promo for FCA tomorrow. Make sure to come.
This is Miss Wynn, the teacher at HMS. And what is FCA?
FCA stands for Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and we meet on Thursday mornings in the Ox Gym. And we start at 7:15, and we play games from like 7:15 to 7:30, and then at 7:30, either our leadership team, which is students, they either lead the meeting, or we have a youth minister come and speak every other week. But FCA just stands for Fellowship of Christian Athletes. You don't have to be a Christian. You can come join us and see what it's all about, and you don't have to be an athlete. You can just come and hang out with us and just have a good time.
This is Jenna Elam, an 8th grader at HMS, and what do you enjoy most about FCA?
Probably learning about God with my friends.
This is Cooper Songs, an 8th grader at HMS, and why does FCA matter to you?
It matters to me because it brings people closer to God.
This is Eden Henson, an 8th grader at HMS, and what is your favorite part about FCA?
Probably getting to see people learn about God.
This is Ian Waldrop, an 8th grader at HMS, and what do you think the purpose of FCA is?
I think it's to bring people closer to God and give them a relationship with God and just let them be saved and give them God's mercy.
Hey there, Heritage! It's Vivian and Aiden with Lunch and Weather. Before I talk about today's menu, here's my choosing reminder for teachers who love to Psylocke. To all the Swifties out there, why didn't a vampire attack Taylor Swift? Because she had bad blood.
Now let's talk about food. Today we'll be having chicken tenders with dipping sauce and a roll or Philly steak and cheese sandwich. And always with your choice of milk. Tomorrow's lunch is a hot dog on a bun with ketchup or mustard or a barbecue pork sandwich.
Now let's talk about the weather. Today's weather is currently 73 degrees with a high of 86 and a low of 59 with 0% chance of rain and wind speed at 6 miles per hour.
Now into our daily tongue twister. We're going to play rock, paper, scissors, and the loser has to say it. Yes.
Red ribbon week, red ribbon week, red ribbon week, red ribbon week, red ribbon week.
Now into Shining Stars with Aubrey and Sarah Kay.
Hey y'all, it's Aubrey and Sarah Kate with Shining Stars.
For today's birthdays, we have Julia Cummings, Maddox Ivy, and Michaela Martin.
For today's Our Ready Level Ups, we have Dewey Pham, Cami Keith, Mark Chalker, Jackson Pickett, Ralph Falovina, Yogi Patel, Mia Johnson, Miriam Land, Lucas Cavan, Caleb Anderson, Leland Ott, Kaser Mangrum, Jasper Parson, Jason Val, Landon Walters, Emery White, and Olivia Garcia. And for today's Reading Plus Level Ups, we have Mallory Gasaway twice, David Goforth, Evelyn Lynn, Tori Morgan, Alyssa Owens, Willow Moon, Callum Buzzard, Jonathan Harden, Savannah Couch, Remington Griffey, Reagan Ray, Alyssa Turnipseed, Cassie Ambrose, Braylon Vaughn, Sadie Hales, Audrey Childers, Allie Horn, Roland Holcomb twice, Aubrey Cummings, Dax Campbell, Lily Compton twice, Evan Alverson, Chloe Castile, Logan Middleton, Raylan Brewer, Abby Flake, Jaden Derryberry, Ford Shields, and Will Brown. Great job to all of you.
Remember to turn in your Level Up tickets to Mr. Trotter, and when you do, make sure it's during your lunchtime.
Also, students, listen up. This month, we will be drawing out names out of the perfect attendance bucket, and if your name gets drawn out of the bucket, go to Miss Womack's room in the guidance office.
Next up, we have Abby and Ariel with House Happenings.
Hey Generals, it's Abby and Ariel with House Happenings. Let's look at points. Andronica is in first with 1,605. Nukemory is in second with 1,597. Isabidi is in third with 1,583. Altruisma has 1,525. Almasalt is in fifth with 1,497. And Rivera is not far behind in last with 1,478. If you have no D's, F's, or ISS, then that means that you qualify for the bowling field trip. We will go to Retro Bowl in Dalton for the first 9 weeks field trip. After we go, we will come back to HMS and eat pizza, and the Sweet Treats food truck will be there. The seventh and 6th grade will go then. The next day, 7th grade will travel to Dalton, and then on the 9th, 8th grade will go. House points will not be a factor to determine this if you can go. Attention all generals, there is a new form in the school-wide Google Classroom for you to give us ideas for house point rewards. Make sure they don't cost the school any money and that they are appropriate. Next up is a reminder about how we should act when we are in the hallways at HMS.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Pick it up. That's right, Generals. Welcome back to the HMS Sports Network, brought to you by Silox. Help the HMS team and sign in.
Varsity took a hard loss yesterday against an undefeated Rossville team. They still move on to playoffs and play at Ringgold for the semifinals.
And congratulations to JV football for finishing as league champs with an undefeated season. They beat Rossville last night 30-0. Outstanding game by Caleb Smith, Colson Chapelier, Carson Bauer, and of course Sam Troutman. Great bunch of boys. Coach Hill says it was an honor to coach all of you this season.
With football over next week, it is now time to move on to winter sports. For girls basketball, tryouts are October 18th through the 20th at HHS. We will practice from 3:30 to 5:30. Girls must have a current physical and athletic packet turned in to participate.
Boys basketball tryouts begin on Wednesday, October 18th at 3:30 in the main gym. This is for all three grade levels. If you wanted to try out, you were supposed to have picked up a form and already turned it in to Coach Culpepper. No one can try out without a current physical or an athletic form on file with the school. If you have a physical or any forms, bring them to Coach Culpepper in room 613.
Remember to wear your Crocs for Croctober. And wrestling practice starts the first Wednesday after fall break. Bring headgear, shirts, and shorts, and wrestling shoes.
Students who are interested in swimming can find information about it on the HMS Athletics website. Go to the HMS website, click on Athletics, then click on the swim team page. Yep, swimmers.
Now on to a moment of silence, then Emily and Elizabeth with the pledge.
Now let's pledge to the American and Georgia flag.
Everyone please stand. Attention, right hand salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now the Georgia flag. Attention, right hand salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands, wisdom, justice, moderation, and courage. Last but not least, always remember to be respectful, responsible, safe, and to be a general. Thank you for tuning into the HMS Wake Up Call, and as always,
Go Generals!